How many times have you thought about starting meditation, but then quickly convinced yourself that it's too hard or wouldn't work for you? I hear you. Meditation can seem overwhelming, especially when it feels like you need to sit perfectly still, completely clear your mind, and basically turn into a monk to get it right. But here's the thing. It doesn't have to be that complicated. In fact, meditation can and should be simple, fun, and dare I say, easy. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how to get started with meditation, even if you've tried it before and thought, this just isn't for me. By the end of this video, you'll know the basics of meditation, how to fit it in your busy life, and you'll walk away with a few practical steps to start meditating today. No pressure, no perfection, just progress. If you're new here, hello, my lovely human, and welcome. I'm Alexis Butler, but you can call me Lex. I'm a second-generation Pilates master teacher, somatic energy practitioner, Reiki master, and wellness coach. But all of this is to say, I'm just a big cheerleader here to help you find some more balance in your mind, body, and spirit without the overwhelm. Before we dive in, just really quick, have you had a chance to check out my other video, Does Mindfulness Actually Work? In that video, I shared some pretty cool science behind mindfulness and why it can make such a big impact on your life. If you haven't watched it yet, I highly recommend checking it out after this one, just so that you can have a nice, solid foundation under your feet. We also recently talked about returning from your rut, 10 steps to get back in the game, where I laid out some practical strategies for getting unstuck when life feels heavy. So if you're in that space right now, make sure to give that video a watch too. It might just be the jumpstart you need in your journey. But for now, let's focus on meditation and why it's so much easier than you think. All right, let's start with the basics. What is meditation? At its core, meditation is simply the practice of focusing your mind and being present. It's about giving yourself a little break from the chaos and just tuning into your thoughts, feelings, and breath, which is simple enough, right? And yet, most of us think we're doing it wrong if our mind wanders or if we don't feel instantly calm. But here's the secret. There's no wrong way to meditate. Your mind's gonna wander. That's totally normal. The goal isn't to have a perfectly clear mind. It's to notice when your thoughts drift and to gently guide them back to a focus point. Think of it like training a puppy. This sweet, cute little pupperoonie. You wouldn't get frustrated when your puppy wanders off the sidewalk. You would just guide it back with some patience and kindness back on your path. Meditation is really similar. So how do we actually start? First, I want to say, start small. You don't need to meditate for 20 or 30 minutes right out the gate. Even 2 or 3 minutes is enough when you're just beginning. You can set a timer for 2 or however many minutes. Sit comfortably and focus on your breath. You breathe in through the nose, then out through the mouth, and you notice your thoughts as they wander around. You don't gotta stress about it. Just gently bring your focus back to that breath. Inhale and exhale. And guys, that's it. The simplest form of meditation. Another way to make meditation easier is to find something to focus on. It could be your breath, as I just mentioned, or it could be a word or a phrase like peace or calm. Some people like to meditate with music or nature sounds in the background. Others prefer complete silence. The thing is though, there's no right or wrong way to do it. The key is to find what feels good for you. And remember, it's okay if you don't feel instantly zen or whatever. Meditation is a practice, and it takes time for your mind and body to adjust. The benefits build up over time, and the more you practice, the easier it becomes. So on to number 3, if sitting in silence feels a little intimidating, another great option is guided meditation. There are so many apps, YouTube videos, and podcasts that offer short, guided meditations where someone walks you through the process. All you have to do is sit back, close your eyes, and listen. It's like having a meditation coach right there with you. And the best part is that guided meditations can be as short as 3 to 5 minutes, making them super easy to fit into your day. Now, you might be thinking, okay, Lex, that sounds great, but how do I fit meditation into my life? I'm already super busy. The answer? Start small. Be consistent. You don't need to carve out huge chunks of time for meditation. Instead, think of it as a little gift to yourself, even if it's just a few minutes. Maybe you meditate for 2 minutes in the morning before starting your day. Or perhaps you take a few deep breaths to wind down before bed. You can even practice mindfulness and meditation while doing everyday tasks like washing the dishes or going for a walk. The key is to make it a habit. And the easiest way to do that is to start small and build from there. Finally, the most important part of meditation, be kind to yourself. Meditation isn't about perfection, and you're not aiming to completely clear your mind or achieve some ideal state. It's just about showing up for yourself, even if it's only for a few minutes. If your mind wanders, that's okay. If you skip a day, that's okay. What matters is that you keep coming back, because again, even if it's not perfect, we're aiming for progress over perfection anyways. All right, my lovely human. I hope this video has given you some simple and practical steps to start meditating today. Remember, meditation doesn't have to be hard. It's about finding what works for you and starting small. If you stick with it, even for a few minutes a day, I promise that you'll start to notice the benefits over time. And if you want to dive deeper into mindfulness, don't forget to check out my previous video, Does Mindfulness Actually Work?, where I break down the science behind mindfulness and its incredible benefits. Again, I've also got a video called Return from Your Rut, 10 Steps to Get Back in the Game. So if you're feeling stuck, that's one to watch too. As always, if you found this helpful, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and drop a comment below. Let me know, what's the biggest challenge you faced so far with meditation? I'd love to hear from you. Until next time, take a deep breath and be present, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.